Hi, my name is Wayne Botha. In this video you will learn the top skills to manage projects. I have led dozens of projects in matrixed organizations and taught a project management course at college. From my experiences, I have identified these top skills for project success, which I am sharing with you here to make you a hero. Let's get into it. Leadership. Is there anything more vague and less quantifiable than being told to be a good leader or a servant leader? The thing is that great leadership looks different to different people and in different situations. What it means to be a good leader will vary depending on the organization and team. This includes strong communication skills with a calm temperament and a positive can-do approach to problem solving. And it's not just one individual trait. To be a good leader, you need to incorporate other project management skills. You need to be able to establish the project plan, communicate the project goal and plans, build relationships with your stakeholders, and steer the project through rocky patches. Project leadership grows as you acquire project management experience and learn your leadership style. Being a good leader means that you have the vision for the program, can pull people in as needed to develop a plan to get to the vision, communicate the plan, and then act as servant leader to guide your teams to execute the plan. You also have to maintain project hygiene and track risks to ensure the project stays on track. This includes weekly monitoring of status and progress against the plan. All project managers have leadership styles. What is your leadership style, and where can you improve your leadership skills? Organization. The pragmatic definition of organization is a place for everything and everything in its place. The best projects are organized. Everyone on the project knows what their role is and what work is coming up for the team. You need to lay out a program responsibility structure so that you can easily communicate everyone's role in the program. Too many times I have seen programs where everyone assumes they know everyone's role, but many people don't know exactly how they fit in. Clarifying this program responsibility structure helps you to define the status reporting for your program and also drives how you structure your executive communications strategy. Here are other artifacts and behaviors that are used to keep a project organized: costs and budgets, schedule, resource requirements, risks and issues logs. Communication. Project managers need to be great communicators. You need to collaborate with a lot of different people, including team members, other departments, executives, and vendors. Project management involves working with people from different backgrounds and with diverse skills that might not be used to working together. Complex projects have a long list of stakeholders that you must communicate with. You might need to tailor your communication style and content depending on your audience. A project manager who can provide clear direction and expectations for team members will increase efficiency and therefore increase productivity. For work to flow, you must give everyone the information they need and keep them focused on working towards the same goals. For example, I like to send out a concise weekly email that communicates the highlights of the plan for the next week. As project manager, you aim for clarity in communications. Avoid company acronyms when working with people in other companies because they might have different terminology and interpretation of the same acronym. A survey by the Project Management Institute found that poor communication was a primary factor in 29% of failed projects. In my experience, communication is a two-way street, and projects sometimes fail because stakeholders or sponsors communicate poorly with the project team. You need to look weeks and months ahead and anticipate the work that is coming up. You must proactively report status, upcoming milestones, and planned work to executives. Professional relationships. Project managers need to build and nurture relationships. As a project manager, you get the opportunity to meet many people in the organization. I have used this opportunity to build and nurture long-term relationships across organizations. Here are steps to build relationships. 1. Be friendly and make a connection. Try to find something in common with people on your project. All of us want connections with our fellow humans. 2. Ask people questions. Many people love to talk about themselves and about what they think. If you ask people about themselves and listen carefully, then you build a relationship with them. 3. Tell people about yourself, as appropriate for the workplace. You have to be vulnerable sometimes for people to get to know you. Be willing to tell people what you genuinely care about within common sense and legal boundaries of the workplace. Here are steps to sustain relationships. Relationships need care to stay alive and healthy. We are all busy and flooded with emails, and so most employees in large companies prefer just a small amount of communication in order to stay in touch, such as a short email. Here are tips that work for me. 1. Appreciate each other. Take every opportunity to recognize good work and congratulate your colleagues. For example, when someone helped you out with a special request or contributed to team success. 2. During conversation and regular work interactions, take a few minutes to talk about how things are going with the other person. This non-work related, open-ended conversation for a few minutes strengthens relationships. 3. Staying in touch with colleagues via LinkedIn. A simple "Hi, just updating my LinkedIn contacts and want to stay in touch. Just wishing you the best for the season. How are things with you?" Adaptability. After years running projects where the plan is well thought out and documented and communicated, I realized that a linear approach to manage projects is flawed. The plan usually changes within a few days because 1. Some pieces of work progress faster than expected. 2. New issues are uncovered which require a change in the plan. 3. Stakeholder expectations change. 4. Business needs for your project changes. In most cases, you have the unique opportunity as project manager to be the point person for the project and demonstrate your adaptability. This important skill for project managers allows you to flexibly respond to the change quickly without sacrificing the overall plan and direction for the project. According to a PMI survey, a change in the project's objectives is responsible for 37% of project failures, while a change in the organization's priorities is the number one reason projects fail. You cannot control organizational priorities or global pandemics, but you can apply agile project management principles to your approach for your piece of the world. You can include daily stand-ups, iterative sprints, and retrospectives. I have done this with great success on complex projects, such as the project where I led a team to upgrade and migrate 800 Oracle databases in 9 months without disruption to service. With that, I thank you for your time. I trust that this short video helps you to be a better project manager.